Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. Hey, if you like quite modern looking, attractive cars, mid engines, sports cars from the late 80s to the 90s, well, you're looking at the right video. What we have for you right now, it's a 143 scale 1989 Toyota MR2. Now, this gorgeous diecast is made by Ebbro. Ebbro, it's not the most known diecast brand, but it's quite there. It made a few models, some of them quite attractive. They specialize mostly in Japanese models, but I like them. Really nice quality diecast. Now let's talk about the Toyota MR2. The MR2, this is the second generation of the Toyota MR2. The second generation, it came out in 1 second. I tell you right now. It came out in 1989, all the way down to 1999. The second generation. Now, obviously, this is one of the very first models of it. They refreshed it here and there a few parts, but not much. It came as a two-door coupe, which is the one that we're looking at right now, or it had a T-top, which it was basically, T-tops are the one that it opens the roof in two separate parts. Usually they're manual. Most of them are manual openings. But mostly the ones that were sold were the coupe. Those were the more popular ones. All right. I personally, when I saw the MR2 second generation, I mean, I was a kid, but I liked the first generation. I was more attracted to the little sports car, the little one they had back in the 80s. It was cute. It gave like it was more competition for like the Honda. What was it called? The little sports car. I forgot now, but it was more attractive to my eye. Some people may say the opposite. It's okay, but to me, the other model was a little bit more attractive. Now, engine-wise, of these Toyotas MR2s, it had a 2.0 and 2.0 turbo also. And then also it had a 2.2. More or less similar engines, not big engines. I mean, the turbo one obviously is much more powerful in pickup. In pickup, I mean speed. And transmission wise, it had the best of both worlds. You had an automatic, a 4-speed automatic, and you had a 5-speed manual. And it's good they have an automatic, even though it's a sports car. Not everyone is interested in going crazy changing the gears. So a lot of people just like to drive more comfortably. They're not into the shifting mode just because they're not interested. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't know how to drive stick shift or manual. It's that you enjoy it more automatic. And it's fine. It's totally fine. No judgment zone here. But I like it. I really like. I was reading about this car that they called them the poor man's Ferrari. It was because it had some cues that were similar looking with the Ferrari 308 or the Ferrari 348, but obviously a lot more cheaper. No comparison in prices. All right, guys. I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. A few things I was reading about this car. Example, in North America, this car was not sold. This specific model was not sold until 1991 as a 1991 model. The first generation that we also had it in North America, but this model it didn't come out in 1989 like in some other markets around the world. No. Also, this model, as you've probably seen it already, it was larger, it was heavier, almost 400 pounds heavier than the first generation, and it was more luxurious and it was a more spacious cabin. The other one's very small. Some people probably couldn't even fit in it. So basically they made the model more luxurious, a little bit more expensive to look at. And then that's why they kind of compare it with the Ferrari, because even though it definitely is not in the Ferrari range, it's still it's red, it's sporty shaped. You could probably say it's a Ferrari for poor people. Poor people, nothing. I mean, you buy a new car, and this car was not the cheapest either, then you're not so poor no more. All right, guys, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I really appreciate. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about these Toyotas. Do you remember them? Were they popular in your country? Were they actually sold in your country? The first or the second generation? Definitely, I would love to know more about. Were they reliable? Do you still see them around? Do you see them on car shows? And let me know what scale models you collect, diecast or resin, and what models you collect or what models you like to see. All right, everyone. Don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.